Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there was a time when the Gachagua went for a funeral function in Trans Nzoia County, and in that function, he met with the former CS, who is also the DAP-K party leader, Eugene Wamalwa. There is something Eugene Wamalwa told the Gachagua as far as their friends in Azimio joining the government. The warning was that regarding Gachagua, you will be kicked out. Ukiona cha mwenzio kikinyolewa, chako tia maji. Those were the words of wisdom from Eugene Wamalwa to Rigathi Gachagua.
Mimi ni rafiki yako. Wewe na mimi tumekuwa na huyu bwana Lusaka. Bungoma umetusaidia. Lusaka huyu akiingia mara ya kwanza, huyu Rigiji alikampu kule Bungoma, tukamuingiza, tukanyorosha bwana Weta. Juzi wamebadilisha, sasa yeye ako upande ule na Weta wakatunyorosha kule Bungoma. Lakini walipokuja hapa Trans Nzoia, tukashikana na Natembea tukawanyorosha hapa Trans Nzoia. Na sisi tunasema ya mbele bwana Rigiji hayajulikani. Siasa hubadilika. Tuko na marafiki wamekuwa na sisi kwa Azimio, sasa wameingia kule kwenu. Hawa rafiki zetu wana historia, wako kama ngamia. Ngamia akiingiza kichwa anasema sijaingia kwa hema ya serikali bwana. Si unaona mgongo bado uko nje? Kidogo anaingiza shingo, kidogo anaingiza nundu, mwishowe ni miguu. Bwana Rigiji, sisi tumeacha kwa matana hao wenzetu. Lakini wewe pia uchunge wao wenzetu, wakiingia kule kama ngamia, wataingia na kutoa wengine huko. Kichwa chako ukiona wengine wananyolewa, weka maji. Asante.
Now, Eugene Wamalwa's statement was to prepare Rigathi Gachagua for the unknown future in that organization where now you have the people from ODM side are also here. But Gachagua response was different. He was kind of embracing the new arrangement, but he was also clear, which seems to be also a warning to William Ruto, that he serikali sinanipigania. I fought for this government. I cannot even move an inch out of this government. I am here to stay. In fact, he referred to himself as chuma ya zamani. Mimi ni chuma ya zamani. That was Rigathi Gachagua.
And CS Eugene, I have heard you. Don't worry, my brother. Kwa hii serikali hii, mimi ndio mwenyewe niko ndani. Hata kukija kamia gani, mimi ni chuma ya zamani, niko huko ndani. I'm inside. Hii serikali sinilipigania. There is no way I can move even an inch. Hakuna nafasi ya kusoka hata inchi moja. Wale rais ameleta, tumewakaribisha tufanye kazi pamoja for one country. And the coming of the people who have come cannot displace the ones who are there. And even if there was an attempt and there isn't, it cannot work. Because mwenye kukaa pale Rigiji ni chuma. Iko namna hiyo. So don't relax. There is no.
Now, as we continue with the final discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, when you listen to Gachagua's statement, he says very clear that in this government, mimi ndio mwenyewe niko ndani. I am the owner of this government. Why? Simply because he had a massive support from Mount Kenya during the election. That majority of our people in Mountain voted for this. So, I am the owner of this government. I think this was also a warning to William Ruto. Because when your deputy says that I am the owner of this government, what does that one mean? Anyway, that aside, what Eugene Wamalwa said, did it come to happen? The answer is yes. It has happened. Look at the impeachment going on. Today we are being told that Gachagwa's phone call are not going through. He can't access the president. His attempt to reach out to Ruto has not yielded any fruits. It's not going through. Now the man is being thrown out. Look at the kind and the unkind words that Kimani Ichung'wah is using to describe a man in the name of a deputy president. So Eugene saw it coming. It has happened. Gachagua is being kicked out. And next week, it is going to be historic moment. Next week is going to form history in this country. He was right. But in as much Gachagua seems to be assuming what Eugene Wamalwa said, there was a warning and a threat to William Ruto. I don't know if Ruto or the intelligence were really keen on this, but they seem to have been keen because it also informs what is happening today. When you have a president who claims my government, in the statement of President anasemanga, who anasema my government, it cannot be the deputy president can say the same thing, my government. He cannot. He can just say our government or the government of William Ruto. For Gachagua anasema the government of William Ruto and I. But you see, he's saying, mimi ndio mwenye hii serikali. It's a threat to William Ruto. It's a threat to William Ruto. But it's clear that there is no way I can move even an inch from the government. Hii serikali sinilipigania, I vote for this government. Those who are threat and warning to Ruto. There was something both Eugene Wamalwa and Gachagua knew. In as much as he said, yeye ni chuma ya zamani. All those were just threats to William Ruto. But there is something these two individuals knew in common, only that they could not tell it in open. Like when Eugene came and said that hii serikali watakuondoa. Gachagua cannot come and say, indeed, nimeona ni kama wataniondoa. No. That one he keep for himself. But from that time, I think there was somehow the Eugene Kalonzo team. Today we have a visitor in our studio. It's a baby here making some noise. Now, there was a way the Eugene Kalonzo team seamlessly were working with Rigathi Gachagua. And this can be explained on how they voted on the impeachment in the National Assembly. Go and check the Mias East Member of Parliament, Peter Selassie. He voted no. That is a DAPK member and other DAPK members. Go and check how they voted. Go and check on how Wiper Party voted. They voted no. So they were part of 44 members of parliament who voted in favor of Gachagua. So from there was something these two knew. But now they were speaking to the gallery. This information was not for Gachagua when Eugene was speaking. It was for the public, the audience, the supporters of Gachagua, the Mount Kenya region people. Huo jumbo ulikuwa watu wa Mount Kenya. Haikuwa ya Gachagua. No, they all knew what they were talking about. Walikuwa wanajua. So the message was for you and me. That kuna mpango ya kuondoa hawa jamaa. Kuna mpango ya kuondoa huyu jamaa. So already it was a preparation for whipping the emotion of the public and attempting to win the sympathy from the public. They were preparing for this. So in as much Gachagua did not want to show that indeed it is happening and he will be affected or is already being affected, alicheza chini kwa ule wakati. But what I see here is that Siete alikuwa so ignorance. He used that to warn William Ruto. So in politics, It is always planned. Wewe enda useme hii na wewe utasema hii na tutakuja to rejoin namna hii. So the issue was that Eugene go and talk about this. Then me, I will come and warn William Ruto in it. So, two people were being addressed in this video. One, Eugene, as I said, he was addressing wananchi, sana sana watu wa Mount Kenya. Then Gachagua in his rejoinder, he was addressing one William Samoei Ruto directly. So he was addressing William Ruto that mimi ni chuma ya zamani, hakuna mahali naenda, nilitengeneza hii serikali ni yangu. And indeed, go and check on how Gachagua is behaving right now. Impeachment yuko hapa, but ona vile ana behave. He's preparing, focusing more on going to the court, but not, banking on So the message is clear to William Ruto from Gachagua. Through the courts, I'm going nowhere. I am here to stay. I'm going to fight for my space. This is my government. So he want to fight from within, and you can see they are fighting in the court. They don't have confidence even in the Senate. Why did Gachagua come to public to address the people before going to the Senate, to the National Assembly to defend himself? He called for a press conference to address the nation. He was fighting back. He was arguing his case in public. He wanted to win the public sympathy. He was fighting William Ruto. So from that time, it is very clear for Gachagua, I am going nowhere. A message to William Ruto. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.